Your time's up. You done exhausted that time, so what did you do? Did you make that drastic decision to end it all? Or are you going to continue striving for great things? Or did you pull that trigger?
That razor looks dull to me, Miss Seeley.
When you look around and realize that could have been the end of your life because the person probably didn't like you.
Damn women.
So what do you do then? When you're so angry, you just jump to conclusions. And when you see somebody like that, can you actually stop them? Can you stop them from making a big mistake? Getting in that car would be the wrong thing to do. But can you stop it? When a person's angry and they're ambitious, they got that look in their eye. And that look could mean that nothing you tell them is going to make them stop. When they got their mind set, it's set for destruction. And there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you're on your way to do something real stupid. And if you don't got nobody to stop you, you're just going to do violent things. You're going to go ahead and push that car over and kill somebody. You're going to do things that you didn't think you were able to do. But eventually, you're going to get caught. And you're going to be tried in a jury. And you're going to have people making a decision if you go to jail or not.
You're like a self-appointed public avenger. You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a sadist.
Get him out!
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
Now, are these the kind of men that you want seeing your fate? These 12 jurors going to make the decision if you go to jail or die. Is this what you really want? Think about it hard. These guys are going to decide if you live or die. And all you guys are always talking about dying, talking about jumping off a building. Do you know how that really looks? Let's find out. There you go. Now, when you get to this stage, that's when you start to panic. And that's when you realize, man, I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to die anymore. But it's too late. But the sad thing is, what if you live? What if you survive that fall? Now you're stuck here with them trying to put your body and your face back together. Now imagine all the time and the work they have to do because of a decision you made. They have to come up with the best chemists, the best doctors, the best people to put all your guts back in, to sew your face back up, get all the cosmetic surgery together so they can make you look presentable like you used to be. You're in a tough spot. And that's only if you have insurance. If you don't have insurance, you're just going to be one big blob. They're going to have to put all your caps back in your mouth. They're going to have to put all that gray back in your hair when it finally grows back. Or they may have to sew it all back in. Maybe even put your mouth and your smile back together. Before you do these things, you have to really think it out. So you got to understand, sometimes when you deal with mental illness, and you see guys like this, they've been through something. They've tried to kill themselves. They've been in some kind of destruction where they needed face surgery, where they needed some parts of their body put back together because they're mentally insane. So sometimes you see these guys, you don't know how they got started when they was young. Some of them got started just like how some of you probably is getting started. Mental illness is a serious thing, people. And it can drive you to be something like this. It may even drive you to be a serial killer. It's very serious. That's why when you say things like, I just want to kill myself. I don't care about myself anymore. You don't know what you're becoming. You might be becoming something very, very evil.
You feel it, don't you, Michael?
Something you know nothing about.
You feel the mask.
An evil killer. You have to be very careful when you do things like that. Because trying to commit suicide, going through schizophrenia, going through mental illness can lead you to this. Where you turn crazy, you turn mad, and you're in a mental institution. You may even want to knock somebody's feet off because you done kidnapped them and tied them up and grew attached to them. You have to be careful who you become, because once your mind snaps, you're done. It's over. Depression, loneliness. When you walk around with your head down, sometimes I'm guilty of that. I walk around with my head down like this all the time. But you got to be careful, because these guys are so sad. They only got one thing on their mind. They're looking at everybody else. Because they're sad, they're wondering why everybody else isn't sad. They're wondering why everybody is so happy, smiling, because they want to be a part of that clique too. But because that clique don't accept them because they think they're an oddball, that's why they're loners. That's why they hang by themselves. Because they've never been accepted in that special group. Everybody else is out there having fun, twirling women around, loving people. Everybody loves each other. No one loves me. That's what's going on in their mind. When you're mental, things go on in your mind that don't go on in other people's mind. You just see people having fun shooting fireworks, having fun, enjoying each other's youth, looking at each other's good hair, while you're sitting there fading away like rust. You have a different type of thought pattern. Everybody else moving and grooving, while you're sitting there in pain on the ground, looking for your next meal. That's not the way life's supposed to be. Why is life so good for other people is not good for me? I could just never understand that. So I'm still going to try to find out why. This is 8 Dog 8. Bye-bye. And don't forget, if you like what you saw, please subscribe to my video. And please comment. And if you really want to talk to me up close and personal, follow me on social media. Look at the video description. There's many ways to get in contact with me, and we can talk about it if it's something you didn't like or if it's something you did like. See you later.